Welcome to another episode of Best Buys by Review Hub.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting hot out there, and
It is.
we're diving deep into the best ACs, under 40,000 to help you beat the Indian heat in style.
Nice.
You know, having a good AC is practically essential in India.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with our long summers and humid monsoons.
Yeah.
But how do you choose the right one without breaking the bank?
Right.
Well, that's what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
What's fascinating is that the technology has come such a long way.
It really has.
We're not just talking basic cooling anymore.
Whoa.
Today's ACs offer features like inverter technology for energy savings,
Right.
smart controls, and even air purification.
Yeah, all that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm Geary,
Hi, Gary.
and with me is Maya,
Hello.
both from the Review Hub team.
Yes, we are.
We've been poring over reviews, expert analyses, and even user feedback to bring you the most informed recommendations.
Absolutely.
So Maya, where do we even begin with all the choices out there?
Well, let's start with the fundamentals. Before you even look at models, consider your needs.
Okay.
What's the size of the room you want to cool?
Right.
A 1.5-ton AC is generally suitable for a medium-sized room in India. But you might need a 1-ton for a smaller space or a 2-ton for a larger one.
And of course, we can't forget about energy efficiency.
For sure.
A 5-star rating is the gold standard, but it's also worth understanding terms like ICER,
Yeah.
which gives you a more accurate picture of energy consumption over the entire year, considering India's diverse climate.
Right. And then there's the choice between split and window ACs.
Yeah.
Split ACs are generally quieter and more aesthetically pleasing.
They look better, right?
Yeah, they do look better.
Yeah.
But window units can be more budget-friendly and easier to install.
Then there's the technology itself.
Mm-hmm.
Inverter ACs are becoming increasingly popular because they adjust the cooling output to maintain a consistent temperature,
Right.
leading to significant energy savings and quieter operation compared to traditional ACs.
Yeah, and you'll find a whole range of additional features, some essential and some more like luxury additions.
Okay.
Dust filters are almost a must-have in India, while things like Wi-Fi control or built-in air purifiers can add convenience and improve air quality.
So we've got the basics down.
Yeah.
Now let's dive into some specific models that stand out in the under 40,000 category.
Okay, sounds good.
One that consistently receives high praise is the LG UWQ18WUZA.
Okay.
It's a 1.5-ton, 5-star window AC, known for its fast cooling and energy efficiency.
That's a good one.
That's a great option for rooms where installing a split AC might be difficult.
Yeah.
And I've seen some impressive user reviews about its cooling power even in larger rooms.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
If you're looking for a split AC, the Voltas 185V80S is a strong contender.
Okay.
Voltas is a trusted brand in India,
Oh, yeah.
and this 5-star inverter model is known for its quiet operation and sleek design.
What's interesting is that Voltas has really focused on addressing issues specific to the Indian climate, like incorporating anti-dust filters in their models.
Right.
Absolutely. Now, for those seeking a more budget-friendly split AC with some cool features, the Lloyd 1.5-ton GLS 18i5 FWBEW is worth considering.
Okay.
It boasts a 5-in-1 convertible mode,
Wow.
meaning you can adjust its settings for different weather conditions,
Yeah.
which is particularly useful in a country like India with varying climates.
And then there's the Hair 1.6-ton, 5-star HEXA inverter heavy-duty split AC.
Okay.
This one really caught my eye.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a powerhouse designed for larger rooms.
Right.
But what impressed me is the 7-in-1 cooling mode and the potential for up to 60% energy savings compared to other 1.6-ton models.
And they offer a 12-year compressor warranty on this model,
Wow.
which is quite remarkable and speaks to their confidence in the product's durability.
Definitely a sign of a brand standing behind its product.
Yeah.
Now, for a stylish and eco-friendly option from a trusted Indian brand, we have the Godrej EI 18i5T WZS.
Okay.
Godrej has a long history in India.
Yeah, for sure.
And this 1.5-ton, 5-star inverter split AC reflects their commitment to energy efficiency and sustainability.
And it comes with an antibacterial self-clean technology, which is quite beneficial for maintaining hygiene and air quality.
Finally, we have the Carrier Ester Edge HEXA Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Carrier is a globally recognized brand known for its expertise in cooling technology.
Yeah.
This 5-star inverter split AC offers a great balance of features, performance, and affordability.
The Wi-Fi control feature is a big plus, allowing you to manage the AC from your smartphone.
Oh, nice.
And it's compatible with voice assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant.
So we've got a good mix here, from window units to split ACs with a range of features and price points.
We do.
But how does someone actually choose the right AC from all these options.
That's where things get really interesting. It's not just about picking the one with the most bells and whistles.
Right.
It's about understanding your needs, your budget, and the specific features that will be most beneficial for your situation.
Right, and that's what we'll delve deeper into in the next part of this deep dive.
Okay.
We'll compare these models head-to-head, analyze their strengths and weaknesses, and help you zero in on the perfect AC for your needs.
Perfect.
But first, let's take a quick break. Welcome back to our deep dive into the best ACs under $40,000.
Yes.
We've laid out some great options.
Yeah.
But now,
Yeah.
let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
It's comparison time.
That's right. Let's break down these models based on some key factors that matter most to buyers.
Okay.
First up, energy efficiency.
Okay, so all of these ACs boast a 5-star rating,
Right.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
But are there subtle differences in their actual energy consumption?
Absolutely. The Godrej EI 18i5T WZS and the Voltas 185V ADS consistently score high
Okay.
in terms of ISER ratings,
Right.
meaning they are likely to consume less energy over the year,
Okay.
especially considering the varying temperatures we experience in India.
That's a crucial point because a 5-star rating is based on standard test conditions.
Right.
But the ISER rating takes into account the actual usage patterns throughout the year.
Precisely. Now, let's talk about noise levels.
Okay.
The Voltas 185V ADS and the LG UWQ18W UZA are known for their quiet operation.
Okay.
Inverter technology plays a role here, but also the design and build quality of the units themselves.
That's something you might not pick up from just reading specs, right?
Right.
The actual user experience can vary.
Absolutely. User reviews can be incredibly insightful for these finer details.
Yeah.
For instance, some users have highlighted that the HEXA 1.6-ton heavy-duty AC,
Right.
while powerful,
Mm-hmm.
can be slightly louder
Okay.
than some of the other models, especially at higher fan speeds.
And that makes sense given its larger capacity.
Right.
It's a trade-off, I suppose,
Yeah.
between raw cooling power and noise level.
Exactly. Now let's talk about features.
Okay.
This is where things get really interesting because each model offers its own unique set of perks.
Okay, so the LG UWQ18W being a window unit doesn't have as many fancy features
Right.
as some of the split ACs.
Right.
But it does have a 4-way air swing for even cooling, which is quite important, especially in larger rooms.
Right. And it has an HD filter,
Okay.
which can be beneficial in dusty environments,
Yeah.
although it's not a full-fledged air purifier.
The Voltas 185V ADS goes a step further with its anti-dust filter, which is a nice touch, especially considering the dust we often encounter in India.
And for versatility, the Lloyd 1.5-ton GLS 18i5 FWBEW stands out with its 5-in-1 convertible mode.
Right.
This allows you to adjust the cooling capacity based on the weather and your needs,
Okay.
which can lead to some energy savings.
The HEXA 1.6-ton heavy-duty AC also boasts a 7-in-1 cooling mode, giving you even more control over the cooling process.
Nice.
Plus, it has a frost self-clean function, which helps maintain performance and hygiene.
The Godrej EI 18ii5T WZS has a unique selling point with its antibacterial self-clean technology,
Right.
which is a great feature for maintaining hygiene and air quality.
Uh-huh.
And of course, the Carrier Ester Faxi Wi-Fi brings the convenience of smart control with Wi-Fi connectivity and compatibility with voice assistants.
So it's not just about the big-ticket features, but also these smaller details that can enhance the overall user experience.
Absolutely. And speaking of user experience,
Yep.
let's address some common concerns people have when buying an AC,
Right.
like noise levels and maintenance.
Yeah, those are important considerations.
Yeah.
We already touched upon noise levels, but it's worth emphasizing that most inverter ACs are designed for quieter operation compared to traditional models.
Right.
And regarding maintenance,
Yeah.
regular cleaning of filters is essential for all ACs to ensure optimal performance and air quality.
Many of these models also offer self-cleaning features, which can be a real time saver.
Right.
But regardless of those features, it's always a good idea to have your AC professionally serviced at least once a year to ensure it's running smoothly and efficiently.
And that brings us to another crucial factor, warranty and after-sales service.
Choosing a brand with a strong service network and prompt customer support is paramount, especially in India, where reliable service can sometimes be a challenge.
Yeah. Brands like LG Voltas, Godrej, and Carrier generally have a good reputation in this regard.
Right.
And as we mentioned earlier, the HEXA 1.6-ton heavy-duty AC comes with that impressive 12-year compressor warranty,
Yeah.
which is quite reassuring.
Now, before we move on to the final part of our deep dive, let's take a moment to recap the key considerations for choosing the right AC.
Absolutely.
Huh.
First and foremost, Accurately assess your room size
Right.
to determine the appropriate cooling capacity. Then consider your budget and prioritize energy efficiency by looking at the ISO ratings.
Think about the features that are most important to you,
Yeah.
whether it's quiet operation, smart control, or air purification capabilities.
Right.
And finally, don't underestimate the importance of brand reputation, warranty, and after-sales service.
Excellent points. Now, in the final part of our deep dive,
Okay.
we'll explore some additional tips and tricks for choosing the perfect AC and maximizing your cooling experience.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to the final part of our AC deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground comparing models and dissecting features.
We have.
But before you make that final decision,
Yeah.
we've got a few more nuggets of wisdom to help you get the most out of your AC experience.
Indeed. Sometimes it's the small things that make a big difference.
Right.
For instance, remember to pay attention to the energy consumption label.
Okay.
It's not just about the star rating.
Right.
It provides valuable information about the actual power consumption,
What?
which can help you estimate running costs.
Right. And look for features that can boost energy efficiency, like a sleep mode
Yeah.
that gradually adjusts the temperature throughout the night, or an eco mode that optimizes cooling based on room occupancy.
Now let's talk about placement.
Okay.
Where you position your AC can significantly impact its performance.
Right.
Ideally, avoid placing it in direct sunlight or near heat-generating appliances like ovens or refrigerators.
That makes perfect sense. You don't want your AC battling against additional heat sources.
Right.
And what about ventilation?
Adequate ventilation around the unit is crucial.
Okay.
Make sure there's enough space for air to circulate freely, both for intake and exhaust.
Right.
This helps the AC operate efficiently and prevents overheating.
Okay, so we've covered placement and energy-saving tips.
Yeah.
Now let's debunk some common AC myths that might be floating around.
Okay. One persistent myth is that a higher cooling capacity always equals better cooling.
Hey, really?
Yeah. In reality, choosing an AC with a capacity that's too high for your room can actually lead to inefficient cooling and higher energy bills.
So it's kind of like overkill.
Yeah, exactly. It's like using a fire hose to water a small plant.
Right.
You end up wasting more water and energy than necessary.
It's crucial to select the right capacity based on your room size insulation and even the number of windows and doors.
Right.
Another common misconception is that cranking the thermostat down to the lowest setting will cool the room faster.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Okay.
Setting the thermostat too low just forces the AC to work harder and consume more energy without significantly speeding up the cooling process.
So it doesn't really do anything.
No, not really.
It's better to set it to a comfortable temperature, typically around 24, 26 degrees Celsius, and let the AC gradually cool the room.
Now let's wrap up with a few bonus tips to maximize your AC's performance and lifespan.
Okay.
First up, the golden rule of AC maintenance.
Okay.
Regularly clean or replace those air filters.
Right.
A clogged filter restricts airflow and reduces efficiency. Not to mention it can affect air quality.
Yeah, makes sense.
And here's a simple trick to reduce the load on your AC.
Okay.
Use curtains or blinds to block out direct sunlight, especially during the hottest part of the day.
That's a great tip. It's like providing your AC with some much-needed shade.
Exactly.
And what about using ceiling fans in conjunction with the AC?
That's a smart move. Ceiling fans help circulate the cool air more effectively, creating a more comfortable environment and potentially allowing you to set the AC thermostat a degree or two higher.
And finally, if you're going to be away from home for an extended period, remember to switch off your AC.
Absolutely no point in cooling an empty room.
Right.
These simple habits can go a long way in keeping your AC running smoothly and efficiently for years to come.
So there you have it, folks, our comprehensive deep dive into the best ACs under 40,000 covered.
Yeah.
Packed with expert insights, tips, and myth-busting advice. We've covered everything from choosing the right model to maximizing performance and ensuring longevity.
We hope this deep dive has empowered you to beat the Indian heat in style and comfort without breaking the bank.
And remember, we have added the direct buying links to all the ACs discussed in the deep dive for you.
Be sure to check those out.
So be sure to check those out in the episode description.
And as always, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to Best Buy's Buy Review Hub for more insightful deep dives on a wide range of products.
Your support means the world to us. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future episodes, feel free to drop them in the comments. Your feedback gives us real insights on our content. Until next time, stay cool and stay informed.